Hi ladies, and welcome back to my channel. And today we are going to be talking about how to build a hair care regimen for natural hair or curly hair. And these are just some simple steps, some staple things that you are going to need to implement in your hair care regimen in order to maintain that beautiful, lush, long, healthy, natural hair. So if you are interested in a few things that you are going to need to ensure that you keep in your arsenal of natural hair care, then stay tuned. Okay ladies, so the first thing that I would recommend is to set a schedule for your natural hair care routine. And by that I mean just carving out some time out of your busy life, because I know that we are all busy, right? You could be in school, you could have a child, you could be working full-time like me, but we have to find that time to devote to our natural hair so that we're not rushing through the process and causing more damage than necessary. So for me, I wash my hair once every 2 weeks. And when I first started on my journey, my hair was a lot shorter. It wasn't as thick. And so I was able to get through my wash day a little bit quicker. And so I was washing more frequently. But now I have pushed that to once every 2 weeks. And I do a little bit of maintenance and care in between that. But Saturdays are my wash days. And I try to stick by that. I like to do Saturdays in the morning especially. I can just have that time to myself. And then I still have Sunday to look forward to, a full day where I don't have to do my hair or anything like that. So finding that time, whether it's during the week or on the weekend, in the morning, at night, whatever you need in order to focus on your process. My second tip is to find products for a pre-poo or a deep conditioning before your wash. And for me, I like to use the Aussie Moist conditioner, and this is just the regular conditioner by this line. And then I also like to use some sort of deep conditioning mask or a heavier deep conditioner, and sometimes I'll mix them. Sometimes I'll use this alone or mix this with some oils or use this alone. This is the Weedod Curl Recovery Meltdown Extreme Repair Mask for dry or damaged textures. And what a pre-poo is, it's just something that you put on your hair before you shampoo, hence the name, right? Finding something that has some moisture properties or even protein properties that you're inputting into your hair strands prior to shampooing. And what this does is it makes sure that you've got as much moisture and goodness as you possibly can before you go through with the shampoo and start stripping those natural oils and things from your hair. And this will just, in the end, help your hair to feel a lot softer and less brittle at the end of the wash process. And so this has been an essential tip for me. And what this also does, it allows you to actually spend time feeling your hair before you wash it. And so you can finger detangle, you can, get through any knots that you may have. You can feel it and decide if your hair needs moisture or if it needs protein, and then you can make those decisions as you move forward. Along with this tip is ensuring that you're not only using a moisturizing deep conditioner or conditioner, but also a protein conditioner, and you want to have a healthy balance of the two. I'm going to be doing a video later on about moisture and protein balance in natural or curly hair, so stay tuned for that. But for now, you want to make sure that you're alternating and giving your hair what it needs at the time. So my next tip is to find a good cleanser. This could be a co-wash, this could be a sulfate shampoo, or this could be a sulfate-free shampoo. So these are a couple of the cleansers that I use, and I typically use these if I'm out of my Cream of Nature Argan Oil shampoo, which is my favorite. And I'm out of it right now, so I just wanted to show you guys a couple of cleansers. These are both sulfate-free shampoos, and so they're less drying for your hair. This one is tailored to natural hair, and this is just, for more dry or chemically treated hair. And I got this at Sally's. It's by the Ion line, and this is the Cantu Shea Butter Shampoo. So you want to make sure that you have a few cleansers in your stash that you can go to. If you're using a co-wash, which is fine, it's perfectly fine, you want to make sure that you're also using an actual shampoo or cleanser, and you're alternating, and that you're not only co-washing your hair, but you're actually cleansing your scalp. If we are only co-washing, we are causing a lot of silicones and things to build up on our hair shaft as well as our roots, and that could cause buildup, and it could clog your pores and allow your hair to not flourish and grow as good as it would if your hair was clean and ready for other products to be input onto it. So if you are a girl that co-washes midweek and then you like to wash on the weekends, that's great. And you know, I recommend that you continue to do that. But you do want to make sure that you have a cleanser in your hair care regimen. My next tip or product that you should have in your hair care regimen is a leave-in conditioner. Now, for me, after I wash my hair, I always put another conditioner in, and it's typically my Aussie Moist, and then I'll leave that in for a few minutes and rinse it out. And then I always follow it up with a leave-in conditioner. You can use a liquid leave-in conditioner, more like this one. This one is by Apogee, and it is their Curlific Moisture-Rich leave-in, and it comes in a spray bottle. But you can use a liquid leave-in or more of a cream leave-in, and this is the Direct Leave-In Weightless Moisture Conditioner by Giovanni. And this is, you know, it's not heavy. This one in particular is not heavy, but it's more of a cream leave-in conditioner. So depending on what you feel like your hair may need at the time, you definitely don't want to forget this step. And this just inputs any moisture that may have been lost in the shampoo process. So the next thing that you're going to need is a styler of some sort. This is also a leave-in conditioner, and this is the Cantu Shea Butter Leave-In Conditioning Repair Cream, but I like to use this as my styler. So after I put in my leave-in conditioner, I will use this and a pretty generous amount if I'm styling, doing a twist out, a braid out, any kind of rod set. I like to use a cream like this to style with. And so whether that's a gel, if you do a lot of wash and goes, that could be your staple styler that you use. But you definitely want to have something that you can reach for when you are looking to start manipulating and putting your hair into the style for the week. And the last thing that you are going to need in your natural hair care regimen, as far as products are concerned, is an oil. We cannot forget this step, ladies. We spend all this time and effort into making sure we're inputting all this good moisture into our hair. And you know, we're doing all these things to make sure our hair feels great. But if you're not sealing it in with an oil, that moisture eventually is just going to evaporate and your hair is going to be left feeling dry, and everything that we did will be all for naught. So you want to make sure that you find an oil that works well for your hair, that you can implement. Most oils are pretty inexpensive unless you're trying to find like a raw, really organic oil, but you can find coconut oil or olive oil. This is the one and only argan oil by the Moroccan line, and this is the one that I absolutely love. But you do want to make sure that you have a great oil in your staple products. Okay, ladies, so to recap, the things that you are going to need in order to build a hair care regimen for natural hair or curly hair are to, number one, set a schedule, and that just means carving out some time to spend on your natural hair care process. The second thing that you'll need is a Prepoo or some sort of deep conditioner that you're using prior to shampooing. The third thing that you're going to need is a cleanser of some sort, so whether that's co-wash or sulfate or sulfate-free shampoo. The fourth thing that you'll need is some sort of leave-in conditioner or leave-in treatment. The fifth thing that you'll need is a styler. And the final thing is an oil to seal everything in. So I hope that was helpful, ladies. These are the staples that I use in my natural hair care process all the time. I never divert from this. I always ensure that I have these products on hand, and this allows me to keep my hair healthy and to ensure that I am completing every step that's necessary in order to maintain a healthy head of hair. So if you have any questions, if you have any suggestions down below, or if you want to share anything that you do and the staples that you have or what your hair regimen looks like, then leave that down below. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out a lot. And feel free to share this video if you're in any natural hair groups or anything like that and you want to share a few tips with some of your friends or family, then that'd be great as well. And I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.